Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to greet you for our inaugural flight with Mad Jazz Air. Flight number 3738, destination Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Get me there pronto. Please have your passport and a smile and a happy hour attitude to board with us right now. Thank you.
Once I get you up there where the air is warm, we are going to glide, absolutely petrified. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near.
First off, hello, complimentary glass of champagne. My name is Mandy, and it is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you aboard Mad Jazz Air. Look at this thing. Oh, hot towel, sir? After the world state of affairs and this week's recent events. Leave that out our side door. The man of the hour, and it's wine o'clock somewhere, Mr. Jack Daniel!
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mandy. We will be cruising at an altitude of 60s cool, where attitude is everything.
Captain Jack, all guests left and right for our inaugural flight number 3738 are all accounted for.
Weather-wise, it's such a cool day. You say the word and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay.
Now, if you have any questions at all or any comments, please feel free to chat me up, chat me down, or even ask me out on a date. Ooh, yes. Groovy, baby.
2-minute call, ladies and gentlemen, to take off. Fasten those seatbelts. I know you know how.
Okay, let's get this puppy in the air.
And away we go!
It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. So come fly with me, we'll fly, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. And don't tell your papa.
But yeah, just put it there just for a few seconds. Okay, got it. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to greet you for our inaugural flight with Mad Jazz Air. Flight number 3738, destination Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Get me there pronto. Please have your passport and a smile and a happy hour attitude to board with us right now. Thank you.
Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we are going to glide, absolutely petrified. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near.
First off, hello, complimentary glass of champagne. My name is Mandy, and it is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you aboard Mad Jazz Air. Look at this thing. Oh, hot towel, sir? After the world state of affairs and this week's recent events. Leave that out our side door. The man of the hour, and it's wine o'clock somewhere, Mr. Jack Daniel!
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mandy. We will be cruising at an altitude of 60s cool, where attitude is everything.
Captain Jack, all guests left and right for our inaugural flight number 3738 are all accounted for.
Well, was it such a cool day? You say the word and we'll beat those birds down Acapulco Bay.
Now, if you have any questions at all or any comments, please feel free to chat me up, chat me down, or even ask me out on a date. Ooh, yes. Groovy, baby.
2-minute call, ladies and gentlemen, to take off. Fasten those seatbelts. I know you know how.
Okay, let's get this puppy in the air.
And away we go!
It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. So come fly with me, we'll fly, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. And don't tell your papa. Let's fly, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to greet you for our inaugural flight with Mad Jazz Air. Flight number 3738, destination Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Get me there pronto. Please have your passport and a smile and a happy hour attitude to board with us right now. Thank you.
Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we are going to glide, absolutely petrified. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near.
First off, hello, complimentary glass of champagne. My name is Mandy, and it is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you aboard Mad Jazz Air. Look at this thing. Oh, hot towel, sir? After the world state of affairs and this week's recent events, leave that out our side door. The man of the hour, and it's wine o'clock somewhere, Mr. Jack Daniel!
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mandy. We will be cruising at an altitude of 60s cool, where attitude is everything.
Captain Jack, all guests left and right for our inaugural flight number 3738 are all accounted for.
Well, was it such a cool day? You say the word and we'll beat those birds down Acapulco Bay.
Now, if you have any questions at all or any comments, please feel free to chat me up, chat me down, or even ask me out on a date. Ooh, yes. Groovy, baby.
2-minute call, ladies and gentlemen, to take off. Fasten those seatbelts. I know you know how.
Okay, let's get this puppy in the...
And away we go!
It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. So come fly with me, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. And don't tell your papa. Let's fly, everybody.
But we restreamed that last time.
Yeah, with no fucking problem.
Oh, wait. We're on. Or what's playing? Some kind of music?
Quiet nights by quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet walks by quiet streams, quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, and the window looking out on the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you so close to me, till the final flicker of life's ember. I, who was lost and lonely, believing love was only...
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Facebook Live, Twitch, and YouTube land. How we doing tonight? It's Friday. Time for Mad Jazz at the Loft. We got some great wines for you this evening. Guess what? It's Beaujolais Day today. We got some Nouveau Beaujolais. As of yesterday, Mandy just said off in the corner. Isn't that great? So, we're a day late and a buck short. And we're just making sure that our stream is going live okay. It looks pretty smooth to me here. I think it was just our video that was lagging. So ladies and gentlemen, hang tight, pour a nice glass of wine, grab some appies, and we'll be back with some great music with Mad Jazz at the Loft. See you guys soon. By quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet walks by quiet streams, quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, and the window looking out on the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you so close to me, till the final flicker of life's ember. I, who was lost and lonely, believing love was only a better tragic joke, have found in you the meaning of existence, my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet walks by quiet streams, quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, and the window looking out on the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you so close to me, till the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing love was only a bitter tragic joke, have found in you the meaning of existence, my love. Hello, everybody. It is Friday night. Welcome to the Loft. That's right. Of course, to my left is Mr. Aaron Pang, the jazz cat himself. Miss Mandy Rushton is busy getting the wine preparations for our Jack's feature presentation. And what am I doing here? I'm here to do some land acknowledgments. I want to say that Mandy, Aaron, and myself both live, work, and actually play on the unceded territories of the Coast Salish people, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. We want to thank them, our hosts. Thank you for having us on your beautiful land. And without further ado, we're going to play us in with a little bit of Jazz Cat. So sit back, relax, grab some wine, and let's have a good time.
And that was So Danzo Samba by the famous Antonio Carlos Jobim.
Andrea said,
So-
turn up the bass drums 15%. Everybody's
Well, thank you. All right. So this next song I'm going to start off is a Gerald Marks tune titled All of Me. You're tuning in to Mad Jazz Live at the Loft.
Take all of me. Can't you see I'm a mess without you? Take these lips, I want to lose them. Take these arms, I'll never use them. For your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on dare without you? You took apart that once was my little heart. So why not take all of me?
I'm a mess, lost without you. Take these lips, I guess I wanna lose them. Take these two arms, you know housework, I'll never do it. And your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without all of you? You took the part that once was my beating heart. So why not take all of me, Mr. Bang? Andrea Fellow said she'd be a mess without you, Mr. Aaron Pang. How does that make the jazz cat feel, I wonder? Shoulder choreography. Well, your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I that once was my beating heart? So why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? And that's really how this week has felt.
Yes.
But we made it to another Friday.
We made it to another Friday.
Come hell or high water.
How are you people doing out there in the
sleet,
Facebook,
come
Twitch
snow.
Land? Yes, come sleet and come snow.
And all the rain.
That's right.
And, news of public health orders. It's all good.
Super good.
Just keep rolling with the punches.
And speaking of keeping on rolling, Mandy's going to take us away with one of my favorite songs. I love this one.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Thank you to the one, the only, Mr. Jazz Cat himself. Well, I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at no fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, beginning to see the light, I never went in for no afterglow or candlelight on, mistletoe. But now that you've turned that lamp down low, beginning to see the light. I used to ramble through a park, good old shadow boxing in the dark. Well, and then you came and caused this spark. Well, it's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, and I never saw rainbows in my Beaujolais wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, beginning to see the light. How's everybody doing out there? Have you already dug out all your Christmas garb, all your swag, getting all those candles lit for the dark nights ahead? 'Cause why not? Used to ramble through a park, I don't know, maybe all too soon we'll dress this place for we just put away the Halloween stuff. It only makes sense, right? I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now the stars are in your eyes, beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow. I never saw candlelight on a mistletoe. But now that you've turned that lamp down low, beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through a park, shadow boxing in the dark. But then you came and caused this spark. Well, it's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. Oh, I'm beginning to see the light. And what a nice light it is. Because you really need all the lights when it gets so dark so early. Am I right? Am I right? We pulled out pine-scented sticks for the Christmas tree. I don't know if you guys know those, and you can like hang them or place them places. And we put them on the fireplace. And you know what? It doesn't smell all too bad in here. It's pretty good. It smells pretty piney.
Speaking of piney,
woodsy.
Here's a pining song.
Nice.
Those fingers in my hair, that slight come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, the heat heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'll never switch, for there's no nicer witch than you. Mr. Aaron Pang on the keyboard, everybody. Those fingers in my hair that slide, come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'll never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Oh. That was witchcraft. Hey, that was fun. Where's my Thank you. Thank you. Please, keep it down now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about our Mad Jazz social media page. Check it out. We have, of course, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, you could be doing that. We are also on YouTube and Twitch, and you can follow us on Instagram, and as well, we have some great recordings and some live stuff on SoundCloud, so check that out if you get a chance. Yeah, and don't forget the website. That's DaneWarrenEntertainment.com. That's right. So, let's bring it on back, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a video clip for you, and this is, of course, us swinging with the Bruce James Orchestra. I know they're watching. Bruce and Andrea, thanks for tuning in. Guys, here is a video clip of us doing what we do best at the Hungarian Hall with Swinging with Sinatra. Check it out.
Are you guys ready? Her tight dress sits on her hips, the colorful lipstick that sticks to her lips like tangerine honey. Oh, I'm stuck on you. Mercury rising at the touch of her skin. The power of perfume keeps pulling me in like tangerine honey. Oh, what could I do? She can really put the spice in the night, and she can show you how a wrong can be right. What's coming over me? I need her bittersweet kind of kiss on my lips. The guys are all buzzing, but she keeps on loving on me. She's catching attention like a flower in a bloom. The night isn't over until she leaves the room. A tangerine honey. Oh, what could I do? Nothing can stop me now that I'm a stunt. There's no turning back now, the damages are done. My tangerine honey, oh, she's feeling it too. She can really put the spice in the night, and she can show you how a wrong can be right. What's coming over me? I need her bittersweet kind of kiss on my lips. The guys are all buzzing, but she keeps on loving on me. In the night, and she can show you how a wrong can be right. What's coming over me? I need that bittersweet kind of kiss on my lips. Well, the guys are all buzzing, but she keeps on loving on me. Yeah. On me. Yeah, she keeps on loving on me.
Never know how much I love you. You'll never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, the moon lights up the night, and I light up when you call my name, and I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever if you live you learn, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, this fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. And when he put his arms around her, he said, "Oh, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou giveth thy fever. When we kisseth fever with thy flaming you, the fever, I'm a fire, yeah, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth." You know, Captain Smith and Pocahontas, well, they had a very mad affair. And when her daddy tried to kill him, she said, "Oh, daddy, oh, don't you dare, he gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight, fever. Dad, I'm his missus, won't you treat him right?" Now you've listened to my story, here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever, if you live you learn, fever till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. I said, what a lovely way to burn. New song for the win. New song for the win. And I'd like to thank my rusty, trusty feathers that didn't get so sweaty in my armpit this time, because it's not scorching hot in July in a room full of people dancing and a big band. But you know what? This will take a close second, I suppose. Boosh?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the people about how we kind of feel at the end of this week? With a nice Frank Sinatra tune?
I'd love to.
Amazing. This is one of my favorites that you do.
Aw, thanks, love.
So this next song, I'm not going to announce because I want you guys to figure out what it is. Let us know in the comments. In the meantime, you're tuning in to Mad Jazz Live at the Loft on Facebook Live and on Twitch and YouTube at Mad Jazz Live.
All right. You ever get the feeling that life is just kicking you in the nuts? That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shining down in May. But I know I'm gonna change my tune when I'm back on top back on top in June. I said that's life. Oh, and as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I won't let it get me down, 'cause this fine old world keeps on spinning around. I've been a puppet, a private, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, babe, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart just won't buy it. So if there's nothing shaking this July, I'd jump on the Mad Jazz airplane and then I'd fly. I've been up and down and over and out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
That's life, boy, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart just won't buy it. So if there's nothing shaking this July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big meatball.
Cheese stuffed?
You bet it, baby. And die.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That'll be a big meatball.
That's a spicy meatball. I don't know what that was about, people. I have
Comedy,
no idea.
sheer comedy. Because if we can't laugh right now, well, you're a bucket of tears.
That's true, that's true. So,
What time is it?
what time is it? It's 4:30. It's not 4:30.
My video clip.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if that one works out. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mandy.
Let's give the people what they wanted.
Singing with the Bruce James Orchestra. Give it up.
You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight. Fever Oh my gosh, Dane just said he feels like Ed McMahon.
I'll just be over here on the side.
I don't know what I feel like. But
Ed McMahon Jr.
But in any case, we have made it to Friday. Thank you for joining us. Means you made it to Friday. Congratulations. Woohoo! And yeah. Yesterday. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. So it's our Jack segment time.
It's right.
And we feel quite privileged to be able to share with you tonight 2 Beaujolais Nouveaux for 2020. And anyway, I'll take it away. You can check out BeaujolaisNouveauDay.com. It's a thing. Beaujolais Nouveau Day is marked in France on the 3rd Thursday in November with fireworks, music, and festivals. Under French law, the wine is released precisely at 12:01 a.m. and the whole town and towns, there's over 120 festivals in the Beaujolais region, and I'm sure this year was a bit different, but they have a big old party, picnic style, outdoors, and they celebrate the harvest of the previous year's labors in the way of a very young wine. And parties are held throughout their country and further afield, and we're going to celebrate tonight with you all to celebrate their first wine season for 2020, and what a year it has been for everyone around the globe. And so what a celebration to be able to open 2 bottles of this Gamay style.
Can I just make a note? It's so wrapped up in tradition that we weren't even allowed to pick the bottle of wine up from the liquor store until like yesterday.
And that was even like way early.
That's the Thursday when you're supposed to release it. They had all the Beaujolais wines actually in their back room at Jack's liquor store waiting. They couldn't put it even out on the shelves. They couldn't do anything with it.
Put it on the website, nothing.
I came by, I'm like, can I take a picture of the bottle? They're like, no. No.
Not for you.
Allez-vous-en. So anyways, it's like a super traditional thing, and I'm so glad because Mandy's going to talk about this one in particular, I think.
Yeah, it just makes it all the more special when, you have these,
You're gonna say
things in place.
This is the one
so Beaujolais Nouveau, yes, is meant to be drunk young, not that the young drink it. Although I'm sure that happens in France all the time, but hey, most vintages should be consumed by the following May after its release. However, in excellent vintages such as the year 2000, which if you were alive, and or you happen to recall, that was the year that Y2K was supposed to annihilate everything, much like this coronavirus is actually kind of kicking our butts in a big way, and kind of the way that we thought 2000 was going to. But anyway, I digress. That was so 20 years ago. Can you believe it? But so that vintage from the year 2000, and now we found out from 2018, the conditions were just so. The grapes managed through a beautiful year, and so, everything lined up so that the wine actually could be kept in a cellar for a bit longer than just several months. And typically enjoyed around the next time the harvest rolls around. So the region of Beaujolais is known for its fabulous food, and the wine goes well with either hot cuisine or Friday night's pizza. So I said to the boys, let's have some pizza with our hot couture wine from France. And Beaujolais Nouveau, that much ballyhooed cherry red color vintage, is best served chilled, which was new to me. So we kept it by our front door because it's freezing there. And it's clearly not for wine snobs. So this fresh and fruity red is a result of...
Wait for it.
Quick fermentation.
I knew it.
Processing that ends up with a super tasty and clean wine. And Beaujolais, which was new to me, is using the Gamay grapes, handpicked in the Beaujolais province of France, and the wine actually originated about a century ago as a cheap and cheerful drink produced by locals to celebrate, like I mentioned, the end of the harvest. And so that's great. Perhaps the most well-known producer of Beaujolais Nouveau is Georges. Am I saying that right? Georges Duboeuf, who is credited as one of the marketing geniuses behind the wine and perhaps maybe even some of those traditions. So selling this young red was viewed by some vintners as a mean to clear large quantities of wine at decent profits, which would now create a much needed cash flow shortly after a harvest. And definitely after the challenged wine season that a lot of wineries, even in our own local region, were struggling with. Mm-hmm. Once you got a great product, you might as well celebrate. So this Georges Duboeuf Beaujolais Villages Nouveau 2020 is at 13.5%. Very beautiful, colorful, artistic flair that
I love the flowers.
Yeah, the little kind of picnic basket, the crates of the wine. And this is at your local Jack's or at jacks.com for only $22.99. And like I said, it's not for anybody's snobby. I mean, anybody can partake.
It's so good.
From pizza
I love
to, a super high-end creation that maybe this
and for people
label inspires
yeah, for
you
people
to
who don't
create.
like those heavily oaked reds and like the tannins and like those like bitter notes and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
This
for
is,
those
like,
of you that
gorgeous.
are,
That's okay.
a little bit more interested, this wine is suggested to be chilled at 13 to 15 Celsius, which is, colder than usual. And this wine is meant to be off store shelves in France by January 1st. It's fresh, fruity, unoaked with aromas of banana, kirsch, which I believe is a cherry liqueur, fresh red fruits, and a dash of cinnamon. It's released the third Thursday of November each year, and it's not allowed to be sold before then, as Dane mentioned. And every year, the wines have an absolutely different, colorful, artful label, and that's Georges Duboeuf's kind of method to madness in his marketing ploys for getting people to purchase his wine.
And not only that, I found out that this is actually the actual first bottle that everybody's supposed to open.
Taste?
Is the Georges Duboeuf Village Beaujolais. So the first bottle that gets cracked in France for this festival is always the Georges Duboeuf.